justice system by watching here today.
I'm so glad that you're so excited because you're going to be doing much more than just taking notes.
I'm sorry, what?
That's right, Starlight. Starting today, you are going to be Canterlark's Court's judge. Everyone give her a round of applause. Yay!
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Who couldn't be more perfect for this role? Because you see, Starlight, you being judge requires responsibility and patience. Lots of patience. So much patience. I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for you to learn the lesson about not judging others without assuming things and having full evidence of what's going on. You know, lessons of friendship and all that.
Twilight, are you sure that this is okay?
Of course it's okay, Shining Armor. Why wouldn't it be okay?
I'm not sure that I'm ready or trained for any of this.
Nonsense. You'll get the hang of it. Besides, it will be just fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. It's fine.
That's a relief. I'm glad that you have confidence in me. I'm not quite sure that I'm ready to step out on my own. What are you wearing?
I have to be.
Whoa.
You know.
Are those cruise tickets?
I don't know what you mean. I'm going to a business meeting. Far away. It's not fun. It's not a trip for pleasure. It's full of paperwork and meetings and meetings. Anyway, you'll be fine. She'll get the hang of it. You'll be fine. Good luck. But whatever you do, don't let discord into this courtroom. Don't let him in. Just don't. If he asks, just say nope. Kick him out. You don't need him. You're fine. Anyway, gotta go.
I'm sure she'll be back.
Bring Twilight back!
All right. Well, I guess that means we should get started.
I guess I have to put this on, so I'll let you go ahead and fill everyone in on what's gonna happen, I guess. One arm at a time.
You're not Twilight. That's boring.
I think Ember would disagree, but I'm here today.
Yeah, you're right.
I was instructed not to let you over here. No.
She thinks she can give me orders.
No,
Isn't she cute, everybody?
Class has been in order. The Princess of Friendship has told you not to come here, so maybe let's not.
Let's shout.
Why? Why?
Because I mean that's why.
I love it!
Back, and I'm gonna sit here.
If you don't mind, I'd like to read the rules.
Thank you. Yes, Shining Armor, please fill us in on the rules.
All right. Well, for you ponies who haven't been here before, welcome to the High Court of Canterlark.
And I'm judge.
No.
I believe I am.
Think again.
I think I was appointed judge by the princess. I think that tops whatever is going on in your head.
All right, I'll be courtroom sketch artist then.
That I can deal with.
Less risk there.
Can I still have the robe?
No, I just put it on. I'm not taking this off again.
Oh, all right, I look much this way anyway.
Anyway, you members of the jury will get to decide those standing trial if they are innocent or guilty. Any newbies here, don't worry, the rules are simple. Our judge is going to bring up a number of court cases. Each trial has a defendant, the pony being accused, and a plaintiff, the one doing the accusing. After I swear them in, our judge asks a few questions. Then you are given the mic and allowed to ask as many questions as you want, all the characters on stage, to get an idea about who is actually telling the truth and to determine a sentence. You'll ask questions until the time runs out and the alarm clock goes off. When it does go off, or if our panel time limit has reached, the trial, no matter what it is, will stop. A verdict of guilty or innocent must be settled by vote of hands. Very official, I know. And if a pony is voted guilty, one of you will decide their punishment. Now, here are some more very important rules. No capital punishments. This is a family-friendly show, you know that. Rule number 2, you can be silly, but not overly silly. Please, stay on topic. You can go on the mic more than once, but don't hog it. You can ask only one question per turn, and be short. You don't need to tell your life story or go on and on about how cool I am. I beg to differ. And once again, please keep it PG rated. No cursing, nothing like that. You're being recorded, so keep it family friendly. I'm going to keep saying that. I will have food. If you break any of the rules, you will instantly be booted via magical portal to the cafeteria of Tartarus. Haven't been there myself, but it's not a place you want to be. Now, please, all rise for the Honorable Starlight Glimmer.
I guess they just stand up and sit down. Let's do it. All right, so I guess we're going to start doing all the first victims.
Okay, all right. We find the first case file here.
Do you need help, young man?
Not your help. I had your help once, didn't turn out well. Okay. The court is now in session. The cases are real, the ponies are sort of real, and this is Ponies Court. Trial number 1. Trixie versus Diamond Tiara.
Hi, Trixie. So good to see you. I guess.
Diamond Tiara's faking.
We don't know that yet. Okay. Now that everybody's situated. For the first trial, the great and powerful Trixie is being sued by Diamond Tiara for operation of fireworks without a license. While performing her act as entertainment for her guests, Diamond Tiara states her carelessness set Diamond Tiara's whole backyard party on fire.
It was a tragedy.
I did no such thing. The great and powerful would never allow a magic trick to go wrong. Ever. No, not at all. And Starlight will serve proper justice, won't she?
Whose idea was it to fire all the fireworks out of a can at the same time that we released the breezies?
Okay, all right, take it easy. Take it easy.
Okay, so, I guess we will hear the evidence?
I need to swear them in first.
Oh, yes,
Please.
I'm learning.
Raise your hoof on the books.
I didn't know I was doing this
Raise your other hoof. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you Celestia.
By Celestia's name.
You're under oath now. Diamond Tiara, raise your other hoof, please. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you Celestia.
I guess.
I'm the victim here.
It's a yes or no question. I will require you as the judge to...
Yes.
Thank you very much. All right. So, the great and powerful Trixie, you stand accused of arson and using unlawful pyrotechnics. How do you plead?
Not guilty. Yes, not guilty. No, never.
All right. So,
Truly believable.
unbelievable. So, I would like to hear the evidence in favor of and against you. So, if I could hear what you have to say about this first, I would love to. Please.
Of course, Starlight. You know I would never set fire to someone's party. No, absolutely not. The great and powerful is only capable of the best and grandest magic. You know this.
Those breezies were vaporized.
They were not. They were fine. They kind of fluttered away, sort of. A little.
Okay, so since I don't know if I'm going to get a straight answer from either of you, I guess I have a couple of questions for you. So, Diamond Tiara, where did you hire the great and powerful Trixie from, and how did you hear about her service?
Snips and snails. They're like her fanboys, and they wouldn't stop going on and on and on about how great and powerful she was. And I figured if she was able to take over Ponyville that one time, I mean, she must have some really good tricks up her sleeve. But it was just a horrible, horrible travesty from the start. I mean, look at me.
Yes, you're horrible looking now.
I know.
Stop. No, we are not here to judge people's appearances. We are here to judge law, I guess. Okay, so Trixie, where do you normally purchase your fireworks from?
Typically very reliable sources. Discord, don't you say a word.
I do believe that at the beginning you swore to uphold the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so I do need you to elaborate on that.
It was from a Draconicus? No, not that one, just maybe one that looks sort of like him, kind of. There are other Draconicuses, right?
Well, according to my father's investigation by his insurance company, it seems like she was operating without a license.
Trixie, is this true?
No! The great and powerful has a license for everything. Driver's passport. Fireworks?
Okay, that seems legit. So Diamond Tiara, please explain the extent of your injuries. What are some of the symptoms and treatments that you've had as a consequence of this?
I mean, I was just covered in burns. I broke my both hooves. I mean, it was just so traumatic. I even had to hire a emotional support animal to help me through. No. Anyway, the insurance wouldn't cover the cost of my service animal. I mean, her name is Silver Spoon. She's been just doing so great. She's really been there for me, and she was not cheap.
I think that is a different trial that we need to have over there.
Double trial.
That does not, no. We're coming back to that later. Okay, Trixie, there was an article in the Daily Equestrian last year about a different, yet still unsolved case. There were some ponies who all purchased birthday piñatas that all exploded violently on impact. So no pony was seriously harmed, thankfully, but now are you connected in that in any way, shape, or form?
Absolutely not.
That was me.
Yes, exactly. Duh. Obviously.
But I'm free of every crime in the world because I'm awesome, so, you know.
This is being recorded, I hope you know.
Good.
Discord, you don't get a free pass.
Of course I do. I'm Discord!
So those are the questions I have for you guys. I think we should let the audience, our jury members, ask individual questions. Shining Armor, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
All ears.
That's fun.
Yeah, this is for Diamond Tiara. Like, you said that you released breezies at the same time as she released the fireworks. Where did you get the breezies?
Hey, that's not up to me. Probably the same place that she got her fireworks. What was it? Alibaba.com? It seemed pretty inhumane. I think I'm gonna have another lawsuit.
That must be where you got your license, too.
So, Trixie, you claim you have a license for your fireworks. Can you produce the document?
Can I produce the document? Yes, very conveniently. The great and powerful shall now make her license appear. And it's invisible! There it is! It's a trick!
You're not gonna fall for that.
Doesn't it, the likeness match?
It's clear. It's crystal clear that she's got one.
What?
Alright, so this is for you, Trixie. What city or town do you get your fireworks from, and do you have the receipt for said fireworks?
You know what? I usually throw away my receipts, typically. That's generally what I do. I mean, who keeps receipts anymore, right? But as for purchasing, city, Las Vegas.
That's pretty far.
Yes, very far away, but they have the best. Yes, exactly, with my magic. Thank you, kind sir. You understand? Yes, that's why I got them. And no, I have no receipt.
Maybe you should save your receipts for tax purposes. Just, that's uninvolved with this, but maybe we'll talk
All right,
about
ladies,
this
we
later.
have another one.
Lawful pricing practices. That's another one.
This is to Diamond Tiara. Are there any other witnesses to the whole fireworks incident?
Oh my goodness, it was everyone. I mean, it was the anniversary of my quinceanera. Everybody was there.
What?
Yes.
Quinceanera? Aren't you like 10?
It's the anniversary. I already got my cutie mark. It's a big event. That's why we went all out. I mean, you destroyed the ice statue of me. I mean, it melted. That's how many fireworks there were. It was crazy.
Quinceanera, so wait, we're 10. So it's quinceanera minus 5. That's decenera. What do we call that?
I don't speak Spanish.
Dumb.
We call it dumb.
Dumb.
All right, ladies, here comes the next question.
Diamond Tiara, did you sign any documents or a contract or some sort of waiver between Trixie in case accidents like this happen?
I don't take care of that stuff. All I wanted was fireworks. I have the money, I get the fireworks, and everybody goes home happy. That's the deal. So no, I don't know. Maybe my people signed it. I can't be bothered with that.
This one is for the great and powerful Trixie, if that's what you are called. Do you even perhaps read warning labels on fireworks before you perhaps light them?
Yes, of course, always. Always, all sorts of warning labels like, oh, things could get caught on fire and breezes could possibly evaporate. And, you know, all those sorts of things are on the fireworks, of
That's
course.
common sense.
Diamond Tiara,
Yes.
can you provide documentation of your insurance policy and a report from your doctor about your injuries?
My dad owns the company. I mean, come on here. Who's on trial? I'm clearly the victim.
You are not.
Shorts law, that's what we all came here for, ladies and gentlemen.
It's pretty intense.
Hello, this is for Diamond Tiara.
Yes.
My question is, can you, your father, your people, your lawyers, prove beyond a shadow of doubt, beyond a reasonable doubt, that it wasn't actually a changeling masquerading, illegally, mind you, as Trixie, and putting on a faulty show in order to slander her name?
I mean, her quality of her performance is pretty consistent, so I'm pretty sure everybody would vouch that this was really, par for the course for her. I wish I'd read the Yelp reviews before I hired her, honestly.
Yelp reviews are no concern.
Hindsight is 20/20. That's all I can say.
We do have time for one more question, and then we're gonna have to get to our verdict.
Okay, we got one more question right here.
I have a question for Diamond Tiara.
Yes.
Was any other pony or creature injured, and if so, to what extent?
Oh my gosh. I mean, did you hear about the breezies? I mean, they're just gone. I mean, there's nothing left. There's nothing left.
That's
I
why
mean,
we're not on the show anymore.
and actually you can... Yep, yep.
You killed the endangered species.
Oh dear.
I didn't know such thing. It was the changeling.
Nice try.
Okay, so, at this time, I think that it's safe to say we've heard sufficient evidence that I cannot just rule in favor of you, Trixie. That's not how this works. Okay, so, all in favor of Trixie being innocent, please raise your hoof and cheer loudly.
Seriously?
And those in favor of Diamond Tiara's charge, please raise your hoof and cheer. All right, I think I'm gonna need to hear a woo and a woo from the opposing sides again one more time. So, Trixie. Diamond Tiara.
I think that was Trixie.
I think that was Trixie. So, Trixie, congratulations. But I am going to require you to sit down for 3 hours of tax work with Twilight. That's unrelated. All right. Thank you. Next trial. We're going to be setting up a foundation for the breezies. Yes. So now it's showing. Okay. You can look up her Yelp. She usually posts as an anonymous pony about that, so just keep an eye out for that. So now we're gonna have a little show and tell while we're getting ready for our next trial. Discord, if you will.
It's my OC. Part unicorn, part dragon. He's got a little skull and a little mohawk. It's everything a pony could want. You get this as a prize. Congratulations. I'll give it to you at the end of the show.
All right, so that was helpful. So we do have another trial, right, Training Armor?
We do. Moving on. Our second trial. Iron Will stands accused by Thorax, ruler of the Changelings, for charges of violence against his subjects. He says Iron Will got out of control during a friendship drum circle when he was asked to demonstrate a technique for how to deal with bullies. And Iron Will punched one of the attendees in the face. Iron Will claims this attack was meant as a tutorial on how to stand up for oneself and use one of his self-defense techniques. He was eventually chased off by a hydra when another changeling stood up to defend his friend. This, he claims, as proof his anti-bully methods work.
Would you like to talk?
Sorry about that, guys. I'm willing to settle out of court. I mean, like, if you are, like, this, we don't have to do this.
These allegations against Iron Will are unlawful. Has everybody bought my book? Iron Will's new book!
I don't think you're
It
supposed
teaches
to...
you self-defense, which is what this lady right here got for her child.
Okay, first off, I don't think you're supposed to be using a court of law to promote your stuff. And secondly, have you seen his face?
It's rather legal. Oh, no. This doesn't belong to you. No, this is official court property.
Iron Will property!
Not how this works. I'm judging that incorrect. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, so, if you will, Shining Armor.
Bring out the victim. I mean, not the victim, but the nephew. Where did he go?
Yeah, my
I want to
nephew.
see some
He's
gruesome
sitting in the
violence.
back here. Nephew, could you please come up here for me? It's okay. It's okay. The bad Minotaur is not going to hit you anymore. Look at his face.
Hurry up!
Look at what he did. He can't even change back. This is what he looks like now.
It's hard to mix with, Ditto.
Hey, this actually happened. That is some serious traumatization.
I mean, look at him. Look at
Iron Will is noticing he's smiling.
He's smiling through the tears. I mean, look at his little punum. Look at what you did to him. He's a bag lady.
Now, hold on a minute.
Whoa.
Okay, order.
Hey there, little fella.
Iron Will.
Hey there, little fella.
All right.
Didn't Iron Will teach you how to defend yourself?
Iron
know,
Will, please return
I can
to
get a
your seat.
restraining order just like that.
Iron Will,
I don't need your ball.
order.
I'm gonna need a restraining order or a guard or something.
Shining Armor, will you please swear them in so we can get started?
I'm trying. Please put your hoof on the book. Why am I not surprised? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you Celestia?
Yes. Iron will tell the truth.
Okay.
I don't like that pause. Thorax,
Yes.
what's your... whatever we call that? I'm not used to changing culture right now. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you Celestia?
Well, I can't imagine swearing, but I also can't imagine lying. So yes.
I'll accept it.
All right, so... Iron Will, you stand accused of the charges of doing premeditated harm to a minor and false advertising in the Changeling Hive, who hired you for the benefits of anti-bullying programs. How do you plead?
Iron Will pleads not guilty.
All right, so now I have a few questions for both of you. Thorax,
Yes.
why did you feel it was necessary to introduce him to the Hive as a speaker, and what did you think he could teach?
Well, honestly, I just saw his flyer at the rec center, you know, the ones with the little pull tabs. But I felt really bad about pulling the tab. I felt like somebody else could use it, so I just snapped a picture with my phone. But I thought that we could use a little bit of education in how to stand up for ourselves. I mean, for the longest time, you know, we've been working for Chrysalis, and we're not really standing up for ourselves. We're standing up for her, but you know, can't really.
Did Iron Will not demonstrate that to your nephew?
You punched him in the face.
Order.
I will take that microphone.
How does that work?
Please let Thorax finish speaking, and then you will have your turn to speak. That is how I'm deciding this is going.
So I called him up. I invited him to come to our drum circle, which I thought would be a very peaceful, kind of setting, and it did not end up that way at all. You punched him in the face.
Allegedly.
It's assault.
Allegedly.
Look at what you've done. He's crying in front of all.
All you're trying to do is slander Iron Will's good name and his
Good name.
awesome new book.
On that subject, Iron Will, will you please describe one of your book's techniques and how does it teach friendship?
What? Iron Will thinks the evidence stands for itself. Look at the nice little boy with the bag over his head.
What?
First page in Iron Will's new book.
Only page.
Multiple pages in Iron Will's new book, which takes into account the incident with your nephew.
Wait, you already added that chapter?
It happened 15 minutes ago. What do you want from me?
Jesus. Amazon publisher.
First page, which is actually the last page. Your safety. You gotta know the layout of wherever you are. And if a fire breaks out, you beat it.
What?
I'm sorry, Iron Will accidentally took the guest services book from his hotel. It wasn't paid. Iron Will is still not guilty.
I am so confused right now. Okay, friend, were you in any way injured by the Hydra?
Is this not a seminar?
No, it's not. This is a court case. Can't you tell by our lovely jury?
Iron Will might be not very good.
Okay. Well, are there any safer methods to teach children? Yes. How to stand up to bullying?
Several.
Iron Will says if somebody beats you up, you gotta hit him back.
That is not good advice, but
And if beating them up does not help, then be their friend.
how about we omit step 1 and just go to step 2? I'm gonna have you consult with the Princess of
Bribery.
Friendship on this. Okay, so Shining Armor.
There's friendship.
Blackmail.
Shining Armor, we have a few minutes.
Blackmail their friends and then bribe them to not blackmail them.
Order. Shining Armor, we have to ask some questions of the jury, or the jury will ask questions. I'm so confused as to how this works. If you have a question, please line up so that Shining Armor doesn't have to walk as far for you. Let's start with the fillies and gentle colts. All right.
Hi, Amber. We still on for the weekend? Okay. She's my friend. She taught me more than you ever did.
Iron Will teaches a lot.
All right,
You just don't want to learn.
we have our first question from the jury.
This question is for Iron Will. Iron Will, why couldn't you punch Dorix's nephew maybe lighter in the chest, not so hard?
Lighter? What is lighter?
Lighter.
See, no,
It's
that's
assault.
That's what Iron Will did.
No.
See, that is fake news. It's slander.
Fake news? Fake news? What do you think this is, Fox?
He fell down the stairs. Not my fault. I'm not toughing him up.
What are you gonna say next? You got hit by a doorknob? Come on.
He did hit the door on the way down, which is why
Was the door in your face?
it's a little dip. Iron Will says the back was there before.
Are we done?
That's fake.
Order, next question.
Fake news.
This is stressing me out. I'm losing my hair.
Look what you did to Discord.
I needed a shave anyway.
Discord didn't buy my book. Did it to himself.
I didn't buy it either.
Hey, Ember here. Hi, Dora.
Hi, Amber.
All right, so quick thing. I think court is a little silly being leader of the Dragon Kingdom and all, we solve our issues by digging a pit and fighting. Whoever comes out on top is obviously not the guilty one.
That's what I'm talking about. Iron Will approves.
I do have a question though. I mean, I thought I taught Thorax a little more assertiveness. And if he needs to have someone come in to teach his changelings more. And what did his nephew do to provoke you to punch him in the first place?
Yeah, what did he do? Exactly. What did he do to have a Minotaur punch him in the face?
Iron Will asked for a volunteer from the audience.
I'll do it.
He came up. So I punched him. No.
Open and shut case, Ponies.
This kid is traumatized. Hey! Can we get some security in here?
Back on topic.
I guess questions I will. You have a prejudice against changelings in order to cause you to actually hit a kid underage, unrubbed, because they're a sweet little changeling.
Look at him.
He's so sweet.
He's so sweet.
He reminds me of Mothball.
What do you
Oh, wait,
got
is that
against changelings,
Mothball?
man?
Is that Mothball?
I don't know. He's kind of scary looking to me.
Well, now.
Why would you do that? You have prejudice against changelings. Do you?
Iron Will loves all and teaches all how to defend itself. If you can't defend yourself, then Iron Will can't help you. Buy the book.
All right, we do have time for 3 more questions.
Book
I heard
club's
that
free in
question
the
about
room.
changelings.
Guest
I
services.
don't appreciate the stereotype.
First of all, Discord is best judge. As for Iron Will, did you ask the changeling to sign waivers before we began the seminar so they wouldn't hold you liable for personal injury?
Iron Will is upset that Iron Will's lawyer did not ask that question. Because I do! Signed consent forms of, if you get punched in the face, it's not my fault.
This is also a menu for breakfast. Next question.
I have a question for Thorax.
Yes?
Where were you when your nephew was assaulted?
Well, I was there. It's just
But somebody else had to come in and save your nephew. Where were you?
The whole point of this drum circle was to teach my people how to stand up for themselves and each other. If I had just stood up for them, they wouldn't have learned anything. So I let somebody else do it, which I think did help a little bit. But honestly, you punched him in the face.
Iron Will says agree to disagree. Iron Will taught what was asked of him.
I didn't ask you to punch anyone in the face. Yes, you did.
That's page 1 of Iron Will's book.
Everything's on page 1 of Iron Will's
Last
book.
page, I'm very confused if you understand how books work.
Good question.
Well, if you hold a book one way, it's the first page. Iron Will's book, you can hold it either way, and you know exactly what you're looking for. Look at the nice little tags.
There was more content on your
Service
flyer.
menu, Iron Will. That's still the guest service.
It's the same format.
Okay, awesome.
Nonsense. Jeez, these guys.
Thorax.
You know, I used to hate when my father spoke for me. So we haven't heard from your child over there. Excuse me, Thorax's child. Did you or did you not learn your lesson? Isn't it possible that you learned your lesson?
Listen, he's traumatized. He can't speak for himself anymore, but clearly, he did not learn his lesson at all.
But he volunteered, so he had it coming.
We're inviting you to the support group.
He volunteered without knowing what he was volunteering for, which I admit was
First page of Iron Will's book.
Only page.
Final page.
All right, awesome.
More shameless plug from you, sir, and it's out the door.
Okay, so we have run out of time for questions. It is now time to vote in favor of Iron Will being innocent. Raise your vote.
Absolutely not. And to buy Iron Will's book? Yeah! I recopy with everyone who votes for Iron Will's benefit.
No. That is not. Order!
He's bribing the jury. He's bribing the jury.
Court approved.
I'm having a good time. I like it here.
All right, so if you think Iron Will is guilty, raise your hand.
We'll punch everybody in this room in the face.
We're gonna hold you on trial for inciting a riot.
All right, so Iron Will, you are guilty, and I'm sentencing you to...
Time out. Anger management.
Iron Will teaches anger management.
Sentencing you to arts and crafts time in the hive. Starting
3. Community service.
Speaking of arts and crafts, who wants to see my next sports game? I think I improved, right? I should have made her butt a little bigger, though.
But I do really use shading. That was beautiful.
Iron Will,
All right.
you will love arts and crafts. I promise.
All right. Wait till after the trial. You're also going to anger management and therapy. Okay. Okay, well that was interesting.
To say the least.
I don't think it's going as bad as it could be.
Are we done?
No, I'll hold on to that. That's okay. No. Shining armor, please hold this. So, thank you very much. So, can you please read the trial? Because frankly, I am miffed.
That is not yours.
Stay away from the candy. I was reading the script. There's no script on the lollipop. What are you talking about?
All right. Quiet. You're Pinky, she's Pinky, I'm Pinky. Are there any other Pinkies I should know about?
Oh, there's another one. They're in the back.
Our hair was extra poofy. Do you want to pick one? Pick a pinky, any pinky.
I have to deal with this daily at home. I have an infant. I don't need this here right now.
I am so confused. Twilight did not prepare me for this. We're gonna call you Sprinkles, you Cupcake, you Balloons, and you Headband.
You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother swearing them in. This is too much. Let's just get this over with. I don't need a migraine right now.
All right, so What exactly is this trial?
So basically, I was rolling down some hills, doing my usual, and then I fell into a mirror pool. Yeah, we all are. And now we're confused because we don't know which Pinky is the real one.
So the trial is trying to find out who the real Pinky is?
Yeah. Yes.
Then what's up with the lollipop?
Oh, that was just a casualty of, being confused. And some extra drama. My lollipop, your lollipop, he, she, me, lollipop. It's first grade, Starlight.
Okay.
So whoever wins this trial gets the lollipop.
Yeah.
Death over it.
Can we just share?
We are not digging a pit. There is no fight to that. So let's hear from Sprinkles. What is your evidence that you are the real Pink?
I have pink hair. Me too.
That's the best you got?
Unfortunate. I have a mole behind my ear.
I can't find my ear in all this hair.
That's a mood. Let's see. Well, I have a pet alligator named Gummy. I do too. Me too. Oh, this is really hard. What am I gonna do?
All right, Cupcakes. Your evidence that you are the real Pinky.
I can spell my name Pinkie. Impressive.
All right, and balloons?
Uh-huh. Well, my evidence is that it's my cheat day, so I really need that lollipop.
Gotta get those balloons working.
And Headband, what is your evidence?
I am the only one who did not incite this trial.
All right, so Shiny Armor, let's go ahead and ask questions of the audience.
Very good, very good. I'm going to hold on to this.
Line up. Remember, this is Cupcakes, Sprinkle, Balloons, and Headband. Ask your respective questions as you see fit. Kids first.
That's my father being released from. Just leave me alone.
Even I am. It's better this way. Okay. Too much light me. I'm kind of frightened.
Ladies, we have a question. You can contain yourself for maybe 10 seconds.
Oh, the real Pinkie Pie would not be able to do that. We can't do that. Okay, fine. Be obedient for now. What's the question?
Shouldn't you guys do the test that Twilight Sparkle did?
What kind of test? I'm not really good at tests. That's why we didn't study for any tests.
You can't smile, move, and whatever Pinky doesn't smile lasts.
That took like 5 hours. We don't have that kind of time here.
Yes, this is
We're going to find out who the real Pinky is. Either you.
I really like that thinking, but we are doing an accelerated trial,
Yeah,
so
we need
I'm going to
faster
keep that in mind if this happens again. Next, thank you very much. It's a great suggestion. No, that is not a lollipop.
Not good for your teeth.
Not for you.
I wasn't gonna eat it. I was
Not for you.
Okay.
Not for you. Not for you. Stay.
Once again.
All right. Thank you.
Well, I'm guessing that one of you, if I remember correctly, one of y'all mentioned a mirror pool. So, to all the Pinkies, which one of you is the one that fell in?
Well, that was me.
Oh, I think it was me.
Yeah, I think it was me.
I'm pretty sure.
My question to all the Pinkies is to ask for all of their identifications and for Judge Starlight to give it to the bailiff for official identification.
Yeah, who's got their papers?
Do you have your paperwork?
No, I didn't plan to bring any papers. I just brought my lollipop.
It's 2 for 2.
Can you please bring it to me?
I'm doing my other gym. I should always hit a gender bend anyway.
This is an invitation to Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara's big birthday blowout.
They didn't invite me?
Can you please pass that down to Headband? But that was a valiant effort. I'm really impressed.
Don't compliment, that's my job. I think. I like teeth.
Discord. Sit down, please.
All right, order. Okay.
Where's the lollipop?
Order. Sit. This is like obedience.
Saw that coming.
Good girl.
This isn't a courtroom, this is a circus.
So we know that when Pinky first fell into the mirror pool, none of the clones knew her friend's names. So can any of you name the other members of the main six?
Rarity is one of them. You missed that one. Applejack and Fluttershy too. I liked all of them, but they already named all of them, so good job, guys.
So, I'll ask, what is my name?
Starlight.
You know that. Okay, I was seeing. I'm not one of the main six. Stop it. It's okay. No, I was saying if I could catch you on that one, but I'm just not that good. I don't understand how this thing works.
What's his name?
Shining Armor. What is the name
Oh, that one.
of the Applejack's dog?
We know that.
Who said that first? I don't think this is a good way. I think they all have an equal amount of knowledge on our friends.
Well, all of our brains are kind of working at the same time, so when one knows the answer, the other knows the answer, right?
I mean, the logic does hold up.
So we have time for 2 more questions.
I know the perfect way to find out which one of you is the real Pinkie Pie. Where is Gummy?
He's at home taking a bubble bath. He loves bubble baths, especially the ones that taste like strawberries. The strawberry ones are his favorite. He loves them. He's so funny when he flips his tongue around in the strawberry bubbles. And then he smells like strawberries afterwards. One time I tried to lick him after he took a strawberry bubble bath, but he just tasted scaly.
All right. Next question.
This is more difficult than the other 2 cases.
Discord, where were you in the night in question?
On the forums?
We have 2 more questions that we can ask.
Yeah.
I would say
This is this math problem that only the real Pinkie Pie can answer. What's smiles plus laughter?
Fun.
Happiness.
No.
What? Fun. It's a trick question. Fun. Fun.
Smiles and happiness, friendship.
Pinkie Pie.
All right, fun. Final question.
Fun.
Your question.
Okay, Pinky.
Polo.
Did that welcoming part for trying Pony fell after she drank hot sauce and one of you put hot sauce on the cupcake. Did you ever put hot sauce on any sweet?
Of course. Lollipops. Oh, when they're on breakfast. breakfast bagels. It's really, really good. It's like a little sauce, and then it turns into a donut. And sour and bitter. Like how I'm feeling right now, because I don't know what's going on.
Okay,
I put some on that lollipop.
okay, order.
Good.
I have a question. Who among you has a doubt that he might be the real Pinkie Pie? Do any of you think that one of the other ones might be the real Pinkie? Are you doubting yourself, any?
Is one a changeling?
I do think that there is a changeling. The most prepared one up here might be a changeling. All right, we're gonna vote.
Thorax, you're only gonna make this more complicated.
Lollipops melted miracles, that's why. Okay, so we're gonna vote on this. If you think that Cupcakes is the real Pinkie, please give me a round of applause. If you think that Sprinkles is the real Pinkie, applause. If you think that Balloons is the real Pinkie, applause. Yeah! And if you think Headband is the real Pinkie, applause. We're gonna do this again. Headband. Sprinkles. What if none of them are real? Then it's gonna be real interesting when we get called. Order. I think that by audience applause, Sprinkles. Yeah.
Child, I can't wait to devour you again.
But I do think there's a way for you to share the lollipop.
No!
Foiled again.
All right. So, on that subject, thank you so much for coming to Ponies Court.